guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I will be sharing a new collection by Essie. Essie is a very mainstream brand. They are a little bit more higher, like price wise, so they are around 10 euros a bottle, but I'm really falling in love with their latest collections, especially from like last year up till like this year. I've been really loving their formula. They aren't as sheer as they were years ago, so yeah, they pretty much stole my heart with their renewed formula, and the colors are just beautiful. So this collection, I think it is the Midsummer 2021 collection. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm really not sure if this is the Midsummer collection. I do think it is, because I've already done a video and swatches and all that jazz on the summer and spring collection 2021. So yeah, this collection is called Ferris Of Them All. There are 6 colors, or at least 6 colors that I could get my hands on here in the Netherlands. They are, or at least they were for me, €9.95 a bottle. But I do think that there are some other colors that are like specific drugstore related, so you can only get them at those drugstores, which is something that Essie tends to do a lot when it comes to drugstores like Sally's or Ulta or something like that in the States. Unfortunately, I can't order from those web stores because I'm here in the Netherlands and they simply won't allow me. So I got 6 colors from this collection. I think pretty much anyone can order these online, so I'm pretty happy that I was able to get these. And yeah, let's just quit the rambling and get into the swatches. But first, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell as well and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. But thank you guys so much for watching on forehand. I love you so much. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments down below as well. And as usual, I hope to see you in my next video as well. So before I'm going into the swatches, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little to the side, because I actually thought that this was the Midsummer 2021 collection, but I was wrong. I was informed wrong by one of the websites that I usually go to look at specific collections. I'm not gonna mention it, but it said this was the Midsummer collection, and I totally fell for it because I feel like these colors are pretty much midsummer, but it turns out that this collection is just an extra side limited edition collection, and that there are other colors available as well, but simply not here in the Netherlands where I am from. So if you can get your hands on the other colors, you are one lucky person, like seriously. But let's get into the swatches of the 6 colors that I did get, and this first one is Make No Concessions. This one is pretty cool. You guys know me, I'm Dutch, I love my orange colors, and this one is a very deep, or almost like a blood orange kind of color, and it has a beautiful shimmer going on in there. I am obsessing over this color. It is definitely a color that you can wear during summer or spring, but I feel like it's pretty cool to wear during fall as well. I think it will suit a lot of fall or Halloween kind of designs, even though it's not like super bright, like summery orange, I'd say. It's pretty cool deep color. The first coat is not too shabby, but it definitely needs a second layer to really make that shimmer pop and just give it some extra depth and dimension. I think that second layer really finishes it off lovely. But one thing that I would highly recommend you guys to do when wearing this polish is to apply a really good base coat before going in with this colored polish, because I think this could be a really bad stainer to your natural nails. Of course, I still have a little bit of gel polish base and top on my thumb just to strengthen it, because I had a tear on it or in it a couple of months ago already, and I just really love the feel of the extra protection layer of the gel, so that always protects my nails already a bit from staining from regular nail polishes. But if you don't have that protection barrier, definitely apply a good base, because it will stain your nails.
The next color already is actually kind of like a winey purple. This one is called Ferris Of Them All, which is also the name of this little sub collection, limited edition collection, I'd say. I think this is such a perfect color for like starting fall and such. I think it's really gorgeous. It's not too dark, it is not too light or too bright or anything like that. And it also has that beautiful kind of like a golden shimmer going on in there. It's not your typical like super plain creamy kind of color. This is just a beautiful shimmery one, and as you can see when I tilt my nail back and forth, or at least my finger, you can see how shiny it is and how much dimension that shimmer gives to this nail polish color. It is really gorgeous. One thing that I noticed for this particular collection is that a couple of the colors dried up like semi-matte, I'd say. They don't stay super glossy, so if you're like me and you like glossy finishes, make sure to top it off with a glossy top coat. But if you're into mattes, definitely add a matte top coat to this one, because I think it will be gorgeous with that matte finish and that shimmer. I don't know, I just have a wild guess that it will be looking gorgeous, and I think this color, especially because it's a little bit of a darker tone but not too dark, will look really cool with a matte finish on its own. But let's continue with the third color already. This is definitely one of my favorites from this collection, especially since it is still summer now recording this video. This one is called Airspun Fun. It is one of those baby pink kind of colors that I was actually kind of similarly wearing on my right hand nails, but I always wear gel polishes on my right hand. Long story short, I used to do a lot of gel polish videos as well. Now I'm not really into recording those, but I'm still using gel polish on my right hand. So just for your information, I get a lot of questions about my right hand all the time. But it's just a plain gel polish. I think the one I was wearing was one by PJR. So if you're curious to hear more about that, definitely let me know in the comments down below if you want to know which number or name of the color it is. But yeah, this baby pink color is so wearable. It is not a stainer at all. I've worn it for over a week on my own natural nails, also without the base and a top gel coats. So yeah, it is a pretty decent color. It is, I'd say, like 90% opaque with 2 coats. If you want a full-on flawless end result, definitely go in with a 3rd thin coat. But if you have shorter nails, I am sure 2 coats is the way to go to get it completely opaque and just really stunning. I feel like it's just like slightly patchy somewhere on the nail. It's like not super visible in like real life when wearing this polish out and working and such, but underneath my bright LED lights and with my camera, which is just hella good, it's insane, you can see so much stuff that isn't visible to the naked eye. So yeah, it is pretty decent and doable with 2 coats. Then the next color is definitely an end of summer, beginning of fall color. This one is called Amuse Me. It is one of those petrol, dark teal kind of blue colors. I love it so much. It is definitely one you want to use a base coat underneath, and maybe even double it up, like use 2 different ones, which is something that I love to do as well, especially with polishes of which I'm pretty sure are going to stain and discolor my natural nails. So yeah, definitely make sure to protect your nails if you don't like staining. But if you're a little bit like me and you're just like, I'm wearing nail polishes all the time anyways, just slap it on. Just use a decent base so your manicure lasts a longer period of time and it won't chip and all that jazz. But yeah, it is a pretty cool color, but it will stain at least a bit. I'm actually pretty sure this one will stain a lot if you don't use any base coat at all. But yeah, of course, apply at your own risk, I'd say. It definitely is a gorgeous color. It is pretty much opaque with just 2 coats. It is pretty decent and definitely fall approved in my opinion. I might even be able to do like a wintry design with this one as well. And I also use this one to make the sea for my beach inspired nail art, in which I used a real like seashells and such. Definitely check out that video if you're curious about it. You can just watch it after this video. I might even put it in the end screen or something like that. Then next up is actually a really cute pink beachy kind of tone, I'd say. This one is called Ice Cream and Shout. Like, I love the names that Essie comes up with. I think it is really fun, like great wordplay and such. But yeah, the color of course is what it's all about. This is one of those colors that a lot of people will like. I'm pretty sure about that. It does dry a little darker onto the nail than it actually looks like in the bottle. Just a heads up, it is not as light as it looks when you've just applied it, which you will see like right before I'm going in with my second layer in like a couple of seconds. But it is super opaque with that first coat already. I'm pretty impressed with that. This is one of those colors that might be a stainer, maybe not, maybe it does, you know. I'm kind of like in the middle of like doubting if it will be, but just be sure and apply a decent base coat. It might be a little staining, looking at how opaque that first coat already was. There might be a lot of pigment in there. And of course, if you have more brittle nails, the chances are already higher that some colors might stain your nails faster than on other people. So yeah, that's just a little heads up. If you do have brittle nails and you're like, why are my nails staining so bad from specific colors? That might be the problem. But the sixth and final color is called Win Me Over. This is a green color, and you guys know that green is my least favorite color to wear on my nails. But I am starting to love greens more and more, and this is one of those tones that is just perfect for fall. It is kind of like an army green slash olivey kind of green. I think it's pretty cool, and it is pretty nice to use for like nail art details, or maybe even as a nail art background. I tend to use greens a lot for those two purposes, and not specifically to put it on top of my entire nail surface, because you know, it's just not my favorite color in the world. But this is one of those colors, it's perfect for fall. And yeah, just perfect for nail art, I have to say. I don't really have anything negative to say about this color. It is just a nice plain cream. It is very opaque with 2 coats, and a little bit goes a long way actually. Sometimes creamy colors can be a little patchy, but I didn't have any issues with that when it comes to this color. I do feel like if there's some shimmer in a polish, you might sometimes drag the polish a little bit too much and make it a little streaky, but no issues with that for this specific color. As I mentioned, like Essie has really stepped up their game when it comes to their formulation of their polishes, and they're just really good at the moment, so definitely check them out if you're interested. But yeah, that were actually already all of the colors that I wanted to share in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let me know, and I hope to see you in my next video.